What's up, my friends? Welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing something a little bit different, and you guys can already tell from the setup. It is a live update and a chit chat. Like, I'm here to just chat with you guys, talk to you guys about what has been happening. And of course, we just recently hit 100,000 subscribers. I'm like, I have to be honest. Sometimes I just wake up and I'm like, this actually indeed just happened. So that is what today's video is about. Now, I promised you guys that I was going to include like a makeup, get ready with me kind of vibe into the video, but I promise you I have created the entire makeup look. It is going to be on my Instagram, so here it is. Make sure you follow me on my Instagram page. I just feel like if I had to film all the entire process of my makeup, the entire get ready with me chit chat would be so boring, and I don't want you guys to take out of the video. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna film that part out of the way and we can focus on the questions you guys asked me on my Instagram story. So the first question is my journey to 100K and the content creation tools and tips that really helped me. First of all, I want to start by saying thank you to every single person that has watched one video or the other from me. We would not have gotten to this place without you. What you guys don't know is it is you viewers that help us content creators to achieve all these milestones, and that's why I am exceptionally very grateful. Now, secondly, my journey to 100K, it was I started doing YouTube May 2021. That was right after the pandemic, May. By the time the pandemic was over, you know, we didn't really go back to work. That made me start to reflect on what I wanted my entire career to be about. I had started Instagram and I had started TikTok. I think TikTok was just taking shape that time. I just opened my account and I was not taking it serious, you get. But by 2021, when the pandemic was over, I started thinking about what I wanted to do with my career, especially with my social media career. And I started doing YouTube May 2021. Now, it took me roughly 2 years and 6 months thereabouts to get to 100K, because from the get-go, I had a plan. To be honest, I had the plan and I had a niche that I wanted to focus on. If you're trying to start a YouTube channel and you're just thinking about it from a business perspective, you're thinking about starting it as a passion project, you need to have a plan. Don't overthink your setup. Don't overthink anything that has to do with your surroundings. Nobody really cares except for the value that you have to bring when you put up your video online. It is the value in the video that people care about. Yes, the aesthetic is important. You can see there's an aesthetic right here. You get the aesthetic is important, but your value is much more important. When I was making my research on how my YouTube channel was going to grow, I noticed that people would watch a video where the audio was good, the video quality was not that good, but the person had something concrete and something valuable to say. People would rather watch that kind of video. So for me, when it comes to content creation tools, as somebody that is trying to start a YouTube channel, I would say focus on your audio. So now I have a mic on right now. I've gotten about 3 mics since I started doing my YouTube channel, since I started making YouTube videos. Yes, so get a very good mic. Cindy Props on Instagram, she's your go-to. Get a very good mic, plug it up to your phone. I would say start with an iPhone X or XR at most, at least. If you have a 12, if you have a 13, says kudos to you. If you have a digital camera, you don't know what God has done for you. You are on the lucky side of life. Let me just be honest with you. You get. So yeah, that is about my content creation journey. I'm looking down because I decided to jot down some points so that I will not just be talking without a kind of bearing. Yes. All right. So when it comes to content creation tools, also you want to make sure that you get a very good ring light. I have a 3 light setup right now. It's because you guys asked me this question, that's why I'm answering. You get. I have a 3 light, 1, 2, 3 light setup right now. That is what I use to film most of my videos. There is no shadow here, no shadow here, no shadow at my back, because I want you guys to be able to see me. So if you're just starting out, a normal ring light, mount it in front of a window so that you can get and make the most of natural sunlight, and it will really help you. Now, my own number 1 secret, do you want to hear? My number 1 secret is that I always ask God for the direction of my life. So if you are doing YouTube when you're not supposed to be doing YouTube at a particular season of your life, it might not really pan out for you. Don't start something because you see that somebody is doing it and they are successful at it. Start it because you are passionate about it and you are definitely sure that this is what you are supposed to do. I have to be honest, I did not know we will make it here this quick, because when I started my journey, I saw other content creators who had been on the channel for 2 years. They already had 10K, 20K, and I'm thinking, me that I'm just starting, will I ever get to 100K? And now my story is completely different. You get, so start quickly, fail quickly, do it consistently, and you would be successful. Somebody is saying, it's been long since you posted a vlog. Why did you stop posting vlogs? All right, I've always wanted to answer this question on my YouTube channel because before I got married, I posted a few vlogs, and then after I got married, I did about 2 or 3 vlogs, and then I just completely stopped. The reason why I stopped was because, sometimes people give you unsolicited advice and opinions. That is the honest truth. And it is not everybody on the internet that is trying to harvest multiple observation. Simply because there's a comment section there, a lot of people don't really have filter when it comes to the things that they are supposed to say. So for me, and I started thinking about it, if the content is not there, the opinion will not be harvested. So I'm going to take the content out of it, okay? Not completely upload that kind of content, because I don't want anybody's unsolicited advice. I don't want you to start telling me how to live my life. I'm already an adult. I don't care. You understand? Even though your opinion is your opinion, and I know you're just trying to be nice, I really don't want your opinion on my personal life, on my cooking, on all those things. A lot of unsolicited advices, I don't want it. I'm not interested. I completely stopped making all the vlogs. Secondly, when you're married, it is not just about you now, it is about you and your partner. And I decided to sit my husband down. Okay, are you really into all the vlog and stuff? And he was like, nah, I'm a private person. I would rather have my privacy, and I want us to build our marriage on a very solid foundation where we don't have prying eyes and we are not getting opinions from people on how we should live our lives. You get? And honestly, that really works with me. In fact, to start with, my channel was not really about vlogs. My channel was about skincare. My channel was about value. So it's not now that I will now be so focused on the vlogs. So it was easy for me to just completely abandon it because I didn't want unsolicited advice. That is the honest truth. And the vlogs are not coming back. Maybe in the near future, when I have my own team and I have other things to vlog about, then I'll start vlogging about it. But for now, the vlogs are not coming back. All right, the third question is, you are an inspiring creator and you have inspired all of us. I watch you on a daily basis and you have inspired me to make a lot of changes with my life. And to be honest, the answer to that question is I am immensely grateful. Most times before I post anything, I'm always looking at it like, okay, I have people who actually look up to me. That is a lot of responsibility. That is a lot of responsibility, I have to be honest. I cannot just post anything on my story now and it will go. Now, I have to think about it now, down to how I dress, what I say, the kind of stories that I repost, the kind of videos that I contribute to, the kind of political, religious matters that I interfere with on social media. I have a lot at stake now. And I'm not just even talking about the numbers. I'm talking about the reputation of my husband's name too. So there's a lot of responsibility on me and I don't take it for granted. Thank you so much, guys. Me, I'm just here trying to live my life in the modest and in the most God-fearing way as possible. I am not trying to be somebody that I'm not. I am not trying to be somebody that I'm not. What you see is what you get. Sometimes when people see me on the road and they say hi, I'm sometimes like just quiet and laid back and more of an introvert, because really deep down that's the kind of person I am. I'm not all over the place. The next question is, how did you know you were ready to be a wife, and are you pregnant? All right, so I'm going to start with the first question. How did I know I was ready to be a wife? Personally, I always start my questions like that because I know it doesn't apply to a lot of people. Personally, when I'm trying to make a decision with my life, I pray to God about it and I ask God for the season of life that I'm in. A lot of people move through life without having a trajectory, like a direction for where their life is going to, because they don't ask God. God loves all of us, but if you don't ask him, he won't tell you. He's not going to just bombard you and intrude into your privacy and start giving you direction. No, you have to ask so you can receive. So how I knew I was ready to be a wife, when that season came, because I was in close fellowship with God, it was easy for God to tell me that, my daughter, now it is time for you to start preparing to be a wife. And I heard that voice visibly when I was in my late, when I was 27, 28-ish, I heard it. And I started working actively and listening to messages and really working on all my character deficiencies that would help me to be a very good wife. You get? So that is that for me. It was just a season that I was in. Some people get into that season when they are 21, some people 22, some people 25. I have a friend that got married when she was 24. I have another friend that got married when she was 25. We get into that season later or sooner than everybody. Don't look at anybody's clock when you're thinking about marriage. It is about what God has said about the season of life that you are in. So when I entered my season, I knew it was the season for me to be married, and I knew God was going to give me the strength and the peace of mind to enter that season without looking left or right or comparing myself to another person. Now, second question, are you pregnant? Sis, if I'm pregnant, I will not even add that question to this particular question that I'm answering. If I'm pregnant, you guys will not know. I have to be honest. You will not know. You will not know. Because the newness of life, personally, I feel like it is something that needs to be cultivated in private. Why is it that God did not put the womb of a woman outside her entire body? Why is your womb not on your neck? Why is your womb not on your forehead? Your womb is inside your stomach because you are supposed to incubate and have a child in private. A child is supposed to be cocooned in privacy, in warmth, in love, in comfort, without praying eyes from people. That is my own personal opinion. So if I'm pregnant, you would not know, because I want to enjoy the newness of building that life, of enjoying that private moment with my husband, that fresh addition into my family, into our family. I want to enjoy it in private. I'm not going to put it up on social media for you guys to be monitoring. Oh, this is my second trimester, my third trimester, my last trimester. Nah, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. And I'm just being honest with you guys. You get? It will be something that maybe when I go for a maternity shoot and I'm like in full term, I'm going to post a picture. When I deliver, I'm going to post a picture. But for me to start sharing all of the details of my pregnancy with you guys now, I feel like there should be some sort of personal boundary when it comes to certain things. It's just my own personal opinion. A lot of people would not agree with me. They share and they publicize their pregnancy. Kudos to you, but I have my convictions on certain things in my life that has really helped me so far and that I'm going to be sticking with. Now, this person is saying, are you relocating soon? Girl, if I was relocating, I will not be answering this question. I believe that there is a lot happening in Nigeria that if you really stay attuned to God and to the direction that He has for you, you will know whether you should relocate or whether you should stay back. So that answers the question for me. I have a lot of things that God still wants me to do in this country just yet. Like right now, I have brands who reach out to me from abroad and they want to work with me as a Nigerian-based content creator. So if I go abroad, what if that is outside of God's purpose for my life? Think about it. And when I'm supposed to relocate, I would also hear it. I will know. You get? But I don't know why people feel like it is until you relocate that things start to get better for you, opportunities start to open for you. That might not be the case for you. You might get there and it might be upside down. I'm just saying. I'm not saying that will be the case in Jesus' name. But like, you have to be very careful about the season of life that you are in, so you don't run outside of the scope of the purpose that God has for you. Everything about my life is spiritual. My YouTube channel, every single aspect of my life, I look at it from a spiritual lens. Am I supposed to relocate? Opportunities are here in Nigeria that I can make the most of. So it's not everybody that is going to relocate. And I'm just here enjoying all the opportunities that God has for me. I have international brands who have sent me their PR from one part of the world, another continent, to Africa, to Nigeria, to Lagos, and they delivered it to my doorstep. That is the essence of you being in the purpose of God's plan for your life. Everything will work together for your good. Everything will be orchestrated for your good. You will not have to run or chase opportunities. Should I be honest with you guys? When I started my channel and I noticed that I had a lot of content creators who were in the space like me and who had other opportunities coming to them, and I didn't get that kind of opportunity, I would be happy for them because I know my own time will come. and my time actually came. You get? So it is like that for me. I'm not going to run outside of God's purpose for my life because everybody is doing something. No. Now, the next question is, how is married life treating you and how do you balance it all? It is very important that you have a very supportive partner, because you can enter the marriage being the good egg. If you're with somebody that they don't really see the passion and the drive that you have to want to accomplish purpose, they will suffocate you. It's just the honest truth. So balance is easy when you're with a partner that understands that there are certain priorities in your life that you make important. So we have individual goals. My husband and I have individual goals, and we also have a joint family goal, like our own couple goal. We have it. Every year we discuss it. January last year we did. I told my girls on the Girly Mind. January last year we did. Next year we are going to do that too. You get? So we have our own individual goals. Every year he sits me down to ask me, babe, how would you like me to support you this year towards the goals that you have? I'm not the kind of person that will sit down and be thinking, okay, today I have I'm less busy, let me just film. No, I plan to film a week before. So this video now, I had it in the pipeline since Saturday that I was going to film a chit chat. I was creating my content schedule so I will know which day of the week I'm going to film. You cannot achieve anything in life if you don't have a plan, if you don't have a purpose, if you don't have a goal. You get? What's the overall goal and what are the plans that you have to make to achieve that goal? This chit chat is supposed to encourage connection between you guys and me. That means I have to plan, I have to ask you guys the right questions, and I have to answer it in the right way that shows that I am trying to connect and communicate with you guys. So yeah, planning really works for me and it helps me to balance my entire life together. When is your birthday and do you have celebration plans? My birthday is on the 20th of October, and God willing, you guys, you're likely to watch this video on my birthday. I'm being honest. This video is most likely going to go up on my birthday. Yes, it is such a landmark year in my life. It is so important. I don't believe in sharing your age with people. You guys, I have a lot of things that I have strong convictions about. I know it is not popular. It is an unpopular opinion, but I stick to it. I don't believe in just blotting out your age. When you know my age, what does that change? You get? I'm still me. I still feel the same way. You get? Does my age have anything to do with the perspective that I've created in your head of me? No. So yes, this year I decided to go and get a photo shoot. I went out for a photo shoot. I got this guy on Instagram, Omotayo David, an exceptionally beautiful, wonderful photographer. He is so funny, so lively, so professional. Like, my entire shoot was just bliss. Look at it. This is it. Look at my entire picture. You get? But for the outfit, wearing Obani apparel, I got my outfits from her. My sister styled me. Ebu Siley came for my fittings. You get? Everything was just so beautiful. I had my shoot a week ago. My pictures came out 3 days after the shoot. It was absolutely wonderful. I enjoyed every little moment of it. That is about all the questions that you guys asked me. I hope you enjoyed this entire chit chat. Get ready with me. It's not get ready with me because I didn't actually get ready with you guys. So that is basically it. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video and you were able to catch up with me. That is what has been happening in my life recently. What other thing am I keeping away from you guys? October has been busy for me, guys. October has been busy for me. I had a lot to do on the home front with my birthday, with hitting 100K. I'm planning an entire celebration that I'm going to bring with you guys here. We are getting cake. There's a lot in the pipeline when it comes to content. There's a lot of skincare content coming out. You get? I'm pretty excited for where we are going so far and also in the future. Make sure you give me super thanks, super chat, or super stickers. Use any of the ones that you can see right here on the screen. Please guys, support your girl. Support your girl. And did I also mention that I'm an Amazon affiliate? So if you check my description box, all the links that you see there, I make a little bit of commission from it, and it is at no extra cost to you. If you want to go and search for your own products by yourself, do it. But if you're clicking on my link, I make a little bit, but it is at no extra cost to you. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.